If you want to learn how to trade just like me, join the community, click the private Discord link, sign up through this membership level, and you will gain access to weekly group mentorship calls for free. At the beginning of this week, we were suggesting that as long as we maintain this wick down here, we're expecting the 55 to actually hold a support. And I mentioned in the title that if we breach this level, we're going to see a 60% gain. And boom, just like that, our technical target of the Fibonacci was met at a 60% gain, given to you guys free here on the channel. Of course, as a holder, you'd have experienced this as well, but these are also tradable opportunities for anyone that wants to trade futures or just spot in general. So if you did actually profit on this move, let me know how much you made. Let me know if you took a trade or leverage position, or if you're just a holder, how much did you make off of this move? It would be lovely to know in the comment section below so we can share that out to the community. So we've met the targets. The question becomes, what happens next? Now, when we meet these targets, we usually tend to reverse anyway. In fact, there was a lot of momentum in this push up because usually, guys, when we meet the 1618, we see a reversal, and that happened in one 4-hour candle. It came back down to the key levels of Fibonacci support, which is the 1414 and the 1272, closing above the 1414 and actually continuing to the targets, because even though you started to come down, you could have even afforded to come back down to this purple box and we still would have continued higher. Please understand, this could have still happened, but it didn't. That's how much momentum was in Casper. We've been seeing that over the past few weeks since I called for this breakout down over here with these targets in mind. So very nice breakout since the beginning of November pretty much. Let's actually check how much we are up at the moment since this initial breakout, which I said is the resistance we must break in order to see Casper flipping bullish. So to today's current price, it's a 110% move and it's peaked out 170%. Pretty much 12 days after this breakout, 12 days later, we've seen nearly a 200% move. Absolutely incredible, guys. So we've come up into our shorter term targets after measuring this retracement, and with that we're seeing this reversal. As I mentioned, we could have seen a reversal back down to the golden pocket down here and we would have continued to these targets, but there was so much momentum there in Casper, so us holders have been absolutely loving life these past few days and weeks. Now when we're looking at this right now, we can see that this is the support area. It's quite a large area. It's technically between here and here that is holding us up. Currently, we are beneath the 20 moving average. We actually closed beneath it in the last 4-hour period, which closed 3 minutes ago as of my recording. You might get this video out later, so this would have changed by then. So what I need to see going forward is this being maintained, but also a reclaim of the 20. So if we could get a 4-hour close back above, so something like this, where we close over here, and then the next 4-hour candle tries and attempts to break down, but it holds the 20, then it's looking like a reclaim confirmation of support, looking for continuation higher to 15 cents. If we go ahead and lose this support area, what I want you guys to wait for is a 4-hour closure with bodies underneath that wick that sits at 10.3 cents. So just use the Casper. I'm using the Casper MEXC chart. It's just the one that I'm on currently. It doesn't really matter which one, but the prices that I'm telling you guys is for the MEXC chart. So make sure if you're using Casper KuCoin or Casper whatever chart, then it might be a little bit of a different price. Please understand this. When we look at the 55, it's smack bang on the 1 fib level. So on a technicality, you could come back down to there. Maybe it's a wick, but a close above this point. To be honest, it would be fine as long as we are bouncing from here and reclaiming the 20 moving average. We would be looking for continuation high, and that would be our correction. Understand that if we start to lose the 55, we're looking for a deeper eventual correction back down to the 200, but we can see as this acts as the bottom of our uptrend in this case, then that is above this wick, which remember, when we started to come down at the beginning of this week, we said this must hold and we must create a higher low over here. It was also a golden pocket of this move up. So smack back in the middle of this move is our golden pocket where we're looking for reversals from. It was also the 55 on the 4-hour time frame. So this higher low was created. We broke through the golden pocket, creating the reverse wave, meeting these targets. So all in all, you can actually afford to come back down to there, and then we would have a new set of fibs being placed from this high back down to there, giving us new sets of targets to the upside, targeting 20 and 25 cent, just as we've been predicting over the past few weeks. So that is it from me today. If we are to get a correction over the weekend, I've prepared you with the levels that all in all need to hold, which is this wick. But as the 200 EMA, the bottom of our uptrend is there, we can see that it's high. It would be higher than this wick, and for a complete full-blown correction, we need to go ahead and lose this wick in order to change this 4-hour uptrend into a 4-hour downtrend. So yes, we're coming down right now, but as long as we maintain above this 71550 cent area, then we are still holding bullish uptrending structure. Of course, we'd be losing this low, so it'd be very vital to reclaim it all very quickly, but understand what this 200 EMA actually suggests. Can you see in the past over here, we might have fake outs, but you just need to follow it. You don't necessarily need to come down to it, just need to hold above it, and we'll eventually continue higher. So we got above it and we made the higher high, eventually losing it. We're looking for a downtrend, but we just failed the low when we confirmed it as resistance. You're meant to put in a lower low beneath this. We actually put in a double bottom, so not a loss of a low, and then with that reclaiming the 200. And so what do we see afterwards? Uptrend continuation, higher highs. So you don't have to necessarily come down as deep as that level, but that would serve as your bottom of the uptrend. And this could still happen where you fake out underneath, but eventually go back. This is what you tend to see in bull markets, guys. As we know, Casper is in a bull market, just like some other coins like Injective, Nakamoto, that you do also see on the channel over here. So they've been experiencing some crazy gains. So even if a correction does come in, yeah, it might be significant percentage wise coming back down to there, a 50% down. But understand, if you are looking to hold throughout the bull market, there's going to be multiple occasions, maybe even more than 10 separate occasions where during the bull market that you will see 50-60% dumps on your altcoins. This is just a commonality in crypto. If you can't hold through that, it's not for you. But I doubt any of you guys are like that if you're involved in Casper anyway. So just going forward, maintain the 71550 low, and then realistically what I want to see being held just for quick continuation upwards. Again, this is all dependent on Bitcoin and whether it wants to poo the bed, but what we would want to see is a reversal from this point. It is more than fine to come down to here, but let's see a reversal from here or either from here over there. Yeah. These two purple boxes are essentially where I want to see reversals from. If this fails, then hopefully we get a reverse from here. Why? Because it's the golden pocket where this bullish momentum pretty much started as we broke through. So if you continue to hold this, then we can just continue higher. And then I showed you, place a new set of fibs that target 15, 20 and 25 cent. That is it from me today. Make sure you've liked, subscribed, comment and shared. Only 10, not even 10% of you guys are liking the videos. Come on, with all the free valuable information, let's get more than 10% likes. We're 50 subs away from 7k. Let's hit that over this next week. And if you want to get a discount on my education, the course, the mentorship, and the course, the mentorship, and my ebook or whatnot. And if you want to get a discount on what I have to offer, I'll play a little clip of the offers. But if you want a discount, use the links in the description down below. Head over to Twitter, private message me for the discount promo code. That will last until the end of this month. Cheers, everyone. If any of you are interested in learning how to trade just like me, there's multiple options. Click this ebook. It covers all the strategies that I use in these YouTube updates. So you will have all the same skills. Covers the Japanese candlestick, chart patterns, support and resistance, why I use EMAs over trend lines, Fibonacci's, divergences, and again using these all together to profit using them. I've also got a discount on my course at the moment, which ends at the end of this month, so that's down to £100. You also gain free access to my Discord community for the next 3 months, where you can expect to be a part of 12 to 24 group mentorship calls. If you want something that's a bit more personalized to your needs, then join my one-to-one mentorship plan. You can choose 5 or 10 hours of my one-to-one help, and included will be the 3 months free in the community, as well as my 6-hour long video course.